Namaste. I am Riven Rogue, and will tell you about my childhood crush stories. Come with me on a journey through the bewildering, sometimes comical, each one a unique chapter, shaping the person I became. She knew I had a crush on her, yet she remained effortlessly friendly, never making it awkward, and seemed to genuinely enjoy spending time with me. It was always the little things that spoke volumes. Her choosing to sit next to me during tiffin breaks, or asking me for a spare pen, even though her best friend was notoriously the pen bank of our class. I was 10 years old, and she was 7. Which of these unexpected turns in my romantic journey do you find most intriguing? A child's brain, filled with the fantasy of marrying this absolutely gorgeous girl I saw once while returning home from school. Turns out, she was a student in the same school I was attending. I'm over this now, but as a child, I was kind of a bully. I was the teacher's child, so everyone feared me at school. We didn't grow up in a proper education system after all, and she was this one innocent kid who didn't fear me at all. Soon enough, I found myself reserving swings for her. Our school only had 2 sets of swings, so it was super packed during breaks. I would just stand beside a swing, and nobody would dare to approach it, while she would just run out of her classroom and head straight for it, and I would push her on the swing, letting her play until she got bored, or the mini tiffin time was over. 5th grade and below 5th grade, tiffin breaks were timed differently, due to various issues. I once broke a kid's arm when I pushed him for playing unfairly. 2 kids from my class were regularly stealing tiffin from smaller kids, and the playground was fairly small, so small accidents occurred all the time. So I only got to see her for about 10 minutes a day. Things went like this until families in our village had to migrate to a safer place. Maoist-fueled civil war had claimed a few lives in our village, and our entire village was receiving death threats. As one family, there was of a high-ranking police officer. Fast forward almost 2 decades, and that child I fantasized about marrying one day has been together with me for 4 years now. Time hasn't been as kind to her as it has been to me. She has lost a lot in her journey until now, and I am trying my best to conserve and help regrow what she was stripped of while growing up. She was my first crush, has become my first and only girlfriend in my life, and I hope one day, when she is healed enough, to settle somewhere peaceful with her. My idiotic, mature, teenage thinking, telling myself it was just a fleeting teenager attraction that wouldn't last, kept me from ever making a move beyond friendship. Everyone, even her best friend, was cheering me on to propose to her on farewell day. Her best friend had set up an elaborate plan for us, but I just chickened out. I knew she was going to a different college for +2, and my adolescent brain couldn't fathom a long-distance connection. Almost a decade later, I rarely wonder what would have happened if I had been brave enough back then. She's doing really great now, and I wish her all the best. An ultimately profound world of my childhood crushes, the girls who taught me about courage, responsibility, and destiny. She used to come over often, helping me cook lunch or dinner, or whatever we were preparing in the kitchen. She had a huge crush on me, and it was so evident in the way she'd hang on my words or seek me out. She'd share everything with me, what was happening in her class, with her friends who proposed to her, who complimented her. These were the kinds of things a teenager would only share with someone they absolutely trusted. Despite her even telling my mom she loved me, I just couldn't bring myself to make any romantic move on her. I knew her family situation. She had a father who had never shown her love since her birth, and she desperately needed a steady, safe presence. I would be lying if I said I never felt any attraction towards her. She had a sweet voice, and could sing fairly well. She was maturing up into her mid to late teens, and would often seem defenseless around me. But this time, I was, and still am proud to say, I played a crucial role in her life, one she desperately needed, without misusing the carryover emotions she might have developed. She is a teacher now, her lifelong dream, and I had a helping hand in her path to achieving it. Due to a mutual friend, we had to end whatever relationship we had left after I gently turned her down, maintaining the boundary that was essential for her well-being. I vividly remember all three girls who either held my heart or, surprisingly, had a crush on me. The first was a classmate, a bright presence from 8th to 10th grade. Then there was the second one. She was 5 years younger than me, our neighbor's daughter, and she absolutely adored my mom. And then the third and most interesting one, which profoundly shaped my life. These aren't just stories of crushes. They're chapters of growth, regret, quiet, pride, and enduring hope.